One thing that's become very apparent, particularly when I look out at this audience, is the humanity that just percolates throughout this community. I see folks who have committed themselves to philanthropic service and public service and being an asset to this community. What we're here tonight to talk about, as we sit here and enjoy each other's company, there's not a single legislator at the state or federal level who resides in this county. And literally what we are talking about is the regulations that are coming down from these capital cities, the level of taxation, the kind of debt that we either will or will not pass on to the next generation, and the opportunity agenda that we're going to convey to them. These are huge issues. They're consequential. And the underpinning of representative democracy is a very basic principle. And that's a principle that I think good people can rally around. And I think that's what underlies what we seek to do. We'll look at the issue of health care. Tort reform is a major issue that the Congress should embrace and consider talking about. We don't have any representation from this county to really even moot or bring up this issue. You look at agriculture. This county has adopted a county mitigation strategy for how to preserve ag land. You talk about water rights. Who is there to be our proxy? I think about education, which is probably the issue that gives me the greatest passion. I served on the state school board, but it's also a part of my identity. An effort like this really requires everything you've got. Many of you are Republicans and some of you are not. But the fact is, for Republicans under this tent, this particular race has been a deeply unhappy experience for 3 cycles in a row. Folks have put the blame on voters for not electing a particular side. In stark terms, this has been presented as, oh, the wave just stopped at the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Well, I'm not from that school of thought. I guess this means I'm an introspective person, but when I look deep within, I think we've got a lot of self-improvement to make. I believe we haven't made the compelling case. I believe that while the fight's been waged, it hasn't been waged with the vigor that it needs to be. In my mind, politics is a very simple activity. It's about shining a light on people's problems, giving them a better way forward, and really, at its core, drawing a connection between policies and ordinary people's daily lives. The time is to forge ahead. This is a community that desperately needs a compelling and credible option, and that is something we can give. And when I see an event like tonight, it allows the natural response to be push ahead. This is a journey that I think we can travel together to a very successful conclusion.